Hello mouses! We're outside the office at the moment, but I've heard that some of the missing Doctor Who episodes have now kind of been announced. It was reported by the Northern Echo, then it was pulled, but it looks like they've got confirmation that 2 serials from the Patrick Troughton era of Doctor Who have now pretty much been completed. The Enemy of the World and the Web of Fear. The Web of Fear has 1 missing episode, but that's not a big problem these days because we can animate a reconstruction for that like they've done with several others. So I thought the best thing to do to celebrate would be to use this device here, which isn't a portable clock that I've picked up because it looks a bit sci-fi-ish. It is actually a transporter, and I'm going to use it to beam back to the office so that we can talk about this in a bit more detail. Beep 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 beep. Hey, it works! Beep 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 beep. It's not just plastic, honest. Well, mouses, this is great news from Doctor Who fans' perspectives because 2 of the serials that have been missing for years are now available, or at least going to be available as soon as they put together an animated extra episode. But it does seem a bit weird that the announcement earlier in the week that was kind of leaked and then turned out to be a rumour and turned out to be this, that and the other was for between 40 and 90. So I'm wondering, is it just that some guy got the idea that, oh, there's 9 episodes that they found? Does that mean, we could say a lot more? Or are they hiding something? Or, oh, I think I'll cause some trouble. That seems to have been the thought process anyway. So it's great news that we've got a couple more serials that are back together. But after the announcement that between 40 and 90 had been found, it's a bit of an... it's a bit off. So I'm hoping that what's actually going to be announced is that they found bits of others as well. Because then it would justify the massive amount of ooh that's been going on the internet. But even if it is just these 2 serials, that's great news as well, because it's 2 serials. We thought they were lost, they're not. It does seem strange though. It's been decades since this stuff got wiped, and we're still finding some. It turns up in the weirdest of places. I mean, Ethiopia didn't even buy a huge amount of Troughton's era, but found 2 serials there, so that's quite interesting. So what I'd really like to see now is a few more, but I don't think we're going to. What I think we're going to have to do now is the kind of ink suit acting, the way that Andy Serkis was doing Gollum in Lord of the Rings. What we should be doing is getting some drama students to act out in the proper motions all of the missing episodes wearing the motion capture suits, and then just using cloud rendering to recreate all of the stories in CG. We'll get a couple of directors. It doesn't have to be really cool people because they're doing 60s style, so it's not about jump cuts and all sorts like that. It's just getting that stuff there. Make up the models. I've seen some fantastic rendered models already for the Doctors and some of the companions. This can be done. It'll take a while. I calculated that based on running cloud computing to render each episode, it would probably take about 2 to 2.5 years to fully render in proper HD style all of the missing episodes. Then you can put them onto DVDs and do what you want. That would be fantastic from my point of view. That is the best way to do it, because then we've got motion captured actors and it'll look pretty real. But animation either way is pretty good, so I'll go with that if that's what they want to do. Just please don't do it the same way that the French Revolution episode was done, because all of those jump cuts to hide the fact that they've done between 7 and 10 seconds of animation and just looped it here and there and everywhere. It didn't work. It made me feel travel sick with all the cuts, and it was just bad. It didn't pay attention to how filming was in the 60s. It just looked cheap. So anyway, I'm hoping that we can see these new episodes quite soon, because apparently they're getting released very quickly. So I'm looking forward to some more DVD releases. It'll be great to see them again. And it means that the DVD collections can go on for a bit longer. I'm happy with that. I like the completeness of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing if any more turns up. But anyway, thank you very much for watching my little rant about Doctor Who there. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, remember to click the like button, share it with your friends so that they can see what's been going on with Doctor Who as well, and do subscribe for future videos because there will be more in the future. But until next time, I've been Kirk-Robinson, you've been watching The Knob Mouse Show, and I'll see you tomorrow.